you know, the craziest thing is I have no kids. I have everything going for me. And my content speaks for itself, but I still can't find a wife.
I gotta tell you, I'm screwed. Like, for the type of woman that I'm attracted to, I'm screwed.
I did not think that was her. She looked nothing like her profile pictures.
Well, we're all aware how hard it is for women to date in 2025 because they keep uploading videos telling us how hard it is for them to date. While in today's video, I'm going to give you my thoughts and reaction on the other side of the coin, what men are saying, what they go through in dating. So let's get into it.
So I'm 45 years old now. Gonna be 46 in like 5 months. And I decided to tip my toes finally into the online dating pool. I'm a single father. I have 4 kids. I have a grandson, and I don't hide any of it. And I'm blown away. I just like this whole online dating thing. I don't get it at all. So I meet this girl on this app, and like we started chatting. We chatted for like 3 or 4 days. I'm like, hey, and she lived like an hour and a half away from me. I'm like, you know, it's not that big a deal. I don't care. I'll make the trip. So I was like, hey, you want to meet somewhere? You know, if there's a roadhouse up by you. Let's go there and grab some dinner. She's like, yeah, sounds great. So we set up a time. I get up there, and I walk in. She sends me a message like 3 minutes before I got there. Hey, I just pulled in. I'm gonna go inside and wait. It's a little bit warmer in there. Absolutely not a problem. So I get inside, and I'm looking around, and I'm not seeing her. So I pull out my phone.
Well, you might want to take a wild guess what's about to go down for this man and his date. And by the way, if any of you have had similar experience to this man, just put them in the comment section. I'd love to read them.
And then I hear somebody say my name, and I turn and I look, and this girl is standing 4 feet from me. 4 feet. And I look at her, and she says, Keith? I'm like, Jennifer? I'm like, I did not think that was her. She looked nothing like her profile pictures. Run! She was so freaking filtered in those profile pictures that she looked nothing like it. So I immediately feel like she lied to me.
Because she did lie to you. That's what they do. They're expert at it. But this man honestly should have gotten up and walked away, but he decided to stay.
So I'm like, I just drove an hour and a half. I want to sit down and eat. So screw it, whatever. We go in, we sit down, we're eating dinner.
Look, I get it. The man drove an hour and a half and he's hungry. But he should not have stayed. By him staying is rewarding that woman's behavior. I would have bought something to eat on the road. I would not have stayed with that woman. And I don't even know if this man decided to pay for her meal. We'll find out.
And she's like, tell me about yourself. So I blah, blah, blah. I tell her about myself. She's like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, so, you know, tell me about yourself. You know, what do you do for a living? This and that. So she's like, well, I'm currently unemployed. And I'm like, what? Okay, strike one. And she's like, and I'm currently living with my ex-husband. And I'm like, strike 2, 3, 4, and 5. And he's engaged and we all live together, but he is buying a new house. And I'm like, oh, so are you taking the house that you guys are living in now? And she says, no, I'm not. I'm moving with them. I'm like, what do you mean you're moving with them? Yeah, he's buying a bigger house so we can all live together more comfortably.
Oh, hell no!
For real? Like, strike, I don't know, up to 1,000 probably.
Look, there are a lot of women in similar circumstances like this one. Women in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, and maybe 70s who are looking for a man to rescue them. I know of one personally who divorced her husband about 1.5 years ago, and she is renting a room in her ex-husband's house. And this woman is in her mid-50s. I think she's 60. So what this man just described here, it's nothing new. So guys, don't be the nice guy.
Goddamn right.
So anyways, I'm like everything about this girl is like nothing seems like it was true at this point. So the waiter comes over. She excused herself, went to the bathroom. The waiter comes over. I'm like, can I just get my check? And he says, yep. Can I get 2 of them, please, separate?
Give him a round of applause. Come on, give him a round of applause.
I'm not paying for her meal. I'm like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but for real, why should I pay for a meal? And she's, everything about this girl seems to have been a lie. So she comes back, sits down, the waiter comes over, puts the things on the table. I pay for my shit. And I'm like, look, it was nice knowing you, but this isn't going anywhere. And I get up and I left. Maybe I was a dick, but really? I mean, you still live with your ex-husband. You look nothing like you did in the photos. Is this really what all the online dating is like? It's ridiculous.
Hello?
Never again.
No, you're not a dick. She lied to you. As a matter of fact, you should have left the moment you learned this woman looked nothing like the picture. So to those of you who want to get on dating apps, you have to understand that a lot of these women are very insecure. They put 20 pounds of makeup.
To this day!
They have filters that touch up their faces, their nose, their lips, their ears, and there are also apps out there that make them look thinner. So don't be surprised if you find this gorgeous woman, just like this man, realizing that the woman looked nothing like the picture.
I gotta tell you, I'm screwed. Like, for the type of woman that I'm attracted to, I'm screwed. I mean, I have my preferences. I have what I like in a woman, and all my life they've been in two different categories. The first type of woman is that insecure, beautiful woman. The beautiful woman who doesn't even know she's beautiful. Very insecure, very self-conscious, low self-esteem, requires a lot of affirmation. And then through time, you have to kind of build them up. You have to help them to grow, to become in that mindset of understanding that they're way more gorgeous than what they really think they are. The problem with these women is a lot of the times you can't actually build them to a point where they gain the confidence to become confident in the relationship with you. A lot of the times you build them up and they actually get to a point where they just feel like they don't deserve you because you're doing so much to help them that they end up cheating on you with somebody less because they deserve less in their eyes. So essentially they're sabotaging the relationship because they don't feel like they deserve you and you should go off and find somebody better than them anyway. That sucks. Because it doesn't matter how many times I tell you, you're gorgeous. Like, I am so attracted to you. You are perfect to me. You still run off and you think you deserve worse. It's so weird.
Well, let me translate this. The first type of woman that this man is attracted to are women that are damaged, are women that have daddy's issues, and are women that are very insecure.
But that leads me to the second type, which they're the gorgeous type who are not insecure. They are the super secure type, and maybe you attracted them, or maybe I attracted them with my personality being funny, having a good time, doing all that stuff, but deep down in the back of their mind, they're like, he's cute, but I know I can do better physically. And so these types of women are the overly secure, the overly confident type of woman who always is looking for the next best thing. They're always looking for somebody better. They always feel like they can do better. They already know they're gorgeous. You saying it to them, sure, it makes them feel good, but they hear it from everybody. They get it all over the place, so they don't necessarily need it from you. So when the next best thing or somebody that they perceive as better than you pops into their life, they go ahead and they take that route.
Well, the second type of women that this man is attractive to are 8 and 9s. Those women that are very beautiful, they're hot, and they know it. They get validation and attention from men, and the only reason why she's staying with you is because she has not found a better man than you. She left a previous guy for you because you were the better man. But as soon as she finds someone better than you, she'll be gone.
The first one actually at times can transform into the second one, which is crazy. Where they're actually the woman who is insecure and they need affirmation, and you're building them up and you're doing everything to help them. You're helping them build a career. You're helping them get further ahead in life. You're helping them to understand how gorgeous they are. You're showing them how much you're attracted to them and how much other people think they're attractive as well.
All right, let me translate this for the younger guys who may not understand. This is what is called putting a woman on a pedestal. And you know what will happen when you put a woman on a pedestal. The moment you treat her like a celebrity, she's going to treat you like a fan.
And they actually start to build confidence. The problem is that confidence doesn't come in the form of more confident with themselves and in the relationship and thankful for me helping them to see how much more valuable they really are. They build into the person who becomes the other version, who then becomes the version where they know they're beautiful. And now they just think they can do better because now you're beneath them. I'm beneath them because I've lifted them up so far to a point where now they're looking down at me because they think they're better than me. And maybe looks-wise they are, sure. But now that type of person, they run off and they cheat because now they find the next best thing. I'm creating the monsters myself. And yes, maybe I should lower my standards. Maybe I shouldn't be looking for people in this realm of the world or whatever. Or maybe I should be looking for somebody that's medium ugly like me. Maybe you're right. I just can't do it.
This is my thought on this man. This man is no different than the women who are attracted to the players, to the Chads, to the Tyrants, to the men that treat them like shit. This is the male version of that. This man needs some serious work on himself. Just like we tell women, this man seems like he is also damaged because he seems to be looking for the same type of women.
You know, dating is so trash these days. I never thought I had to make this video, but
All right, let me tell you something about this man. He has been in some of my videos and he creates content on TikTok. And the vast majority of his content is catering to women. He makes videos about how independent women are beautiful. He loves single mothers. This man in one of my videos said that he loves contributing and helping single mothers, that he donated a toaster to a single mother. So with this in mind, let's continue watching the rest of his video.
you know, I've always wanted to get married. I've always wanted to have kids. I don't have like side pieces, side chicks. I don't play these stupid games. I'm 39 years old. I'm Middle Eastern. And, you know, the craziest thing is I have no kids. I have everything going for me. And my content speaks for itself, but I still can't find a wife. I've tried dating. All of them been trash. All of them have been the worst experience of my life. I've been lied to so many times. I love you. I miss you. I love you. I miss you. Out of nowhere, go ghost. They go find somebody else while I go and heal. I feel like we're all just temporary to people these days. I feel like we're not taken serious because these girls and these men have been hurt so many times. I don't think they really see how much they hurt others from their experience, from their past relationships. Yeah, I want to get married. Yeah, I want to have kids. No, I don't have situationships. No, I don't have friends with benefits. I just need like somebody that's genuine, a good Muslim girl that's dressed up modestly, beautiful, that knows how to cook, that knows how to take care of their husbands.
Well, if that is what you want, you should pack up your shit, get a passport, and go to a country where you will find the vast majority of the type of women that you want. The pool of candidates that you're going to find in those countries, it's a lot higher than here in the West. So you are fishing in the wrong pond.
I provide for her if she wants. If she wants to work, she can work. I don't care. I just want to come home to somebody that truly shows me they love me, not just say it every day and then just leaves me. If you women think dating is hard, trust me, as a content creator, it is one of the hardest things to date. It is so hard because you're always being judged. Some people don't want to date content creators. Some people don't want to, their husband on camera. I understand that, but that's my job. But it's just so hard because it's so hard to date. I'm like, God, please. Like today I'm going to prayer. I'm going to Friday prayer. I'm like, please, just find me a good wife. Like, that's it. Remove these bad girls out of my life. The reason why these women are not in my life, they were not meant to be because they weren't ready for love. They were ready to bounce on something else, but not me. That's it. That's okay. I'm okay. You can have him, but I need somebody that just wants me. I want that 80s love. I want that I love you, I miss you, text you every night, text in the morning, good morning, I thought of you. And they call you, they FaceTime you, they want to talk to you. Not just like disappear the whole day and be like, hey, how was your day? I don't want to be somebody's option. I'm definitely not going to be somebody's option because it seems like y'all keep your options open. I stick to one. These men and women move so fast. I literally can date one girl and then she'll be like, hey, I'm not ready. And she can go and bounce on somebody else immediately. I'm just laughing like, wow, I'm over here hurting and I'm over here in pain while you're over there moving on with your life and find a new guy. That's fine. You can have that. Trust me, I know what I could provide. But at the end of the day, I know my love. I know the heart that I have and I know my worth. So if a good woman's going to come into my life, I'm going to take care of her like a queen that she deserves to be taken care of.
This man says this a lot in his videos, that women are queen. Well, treating them like queen What did it get him?
Not this little joker and play her and go cheat on her and then come back and say, I love you. I don't play this kind of generation game. Like your new generation is messing it up for us. Bring back the old school love, man. Bring back the 80s, the 90s where we had to make so much effort, the candies, the flowers, and let them know that, hey, in 6 months, I'm going to get engaged with you. That's just the Muslim way. I don't got time for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. The moment I know she's mine and the moment I feel that I'm going to marry her, that's the girl for me. You know, sometimes it was lust, but I want love. I don't want lust.
All right, this is my thought on this man. This man has the same problem that many of the modern women have. They want a man that is 6 feet tall, makes 6 figures, carries 6 inches hanging below, and a six-pack. The percentages of those men is very little, less than 1%. This man has the same problem. This man wants a Muslim woman while he lives in a Western country. That is slim in itself. On top of that, that woman has to be traditional, take care of the house and the husband. That percentages, it even gets smaller. This man has the same problem. So my suggestion for him is pack up your shit and go to a Muslim country. You will find the type of woman that you want in vast numbers. Your pool of candidates, it's a lot higher. Same thing goes for you guys. If you guys want a traditional woman and you can't find her in the country that you live in, go someplace else. Go to Latin America. That's where I am right now. I'm building my cabin, which is why I have been absent from YouTube and not making videos. Or you can go to Africa, you can go to Asia, any country where the type of woman that you want, it's in vast numbers. Your pool of candidates, it's a lot higher. The chances of finding the woman that you want, it's a lot higher. So take care of yourself, guys. Watch your six at all times, and I'll see you next time.